Jesus is the Word, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we have seen his glory, glory as of the only Son, from the Father, full of grace and truth. John 1:14. Do you guys have any favorite fruits? Yum. What about some veggies? Are there any veggies you guys like? Wow. My favorite's sugar snap peas. Well, do you guys realize that those have little tiny seeds inside? And you can take those seeds and put them in some dirt and let them grow, give them some water and lots of sunshine, and they will grow into more fruits and veggies? Isn't that cool? So today is what some people call Silent Saturday. Technically, it was the Sabbath, or the day of rest, for Mary, Jesus' mother, and all of the disciples who followed him. And last night, we learned that Jesus died and he was buried in a tomb. His tomb was actually located in a garden. So it's kind of cool to think about how the very first encounter in Genesis, Adam and Eve lived in a garden. And then when Jesus died, seeming the end of his life, he was actually also placed in a garden. We can grow veggie gardens, fruit gardens, or flower gardens. I honestly like to grow all of them. When you grow a garden, you take your seed. They're always super small. It can be a veggie seed, a fruit seed, or in this case, this is a sunflower seed. And you put it in some dirt. Then you put some more dirt on top of it. And you put it in a sunny spot, and you add a little bit of water. But it doesn't just sprout the next day. These seeds take time. And I can't help but wonder that when Mary had just lost her son, and today's the next day, and she's trying to get along on the day without him, that waiting time must have been hard for her. Just like when we wait for our seeds to sprout and produce fruit or veggies or flowers, it's hard in that waiting period. Jesus, the Word. There can be so much noise and talking and words that flood our ears and crowd our minds, but Jesus is the Word. The words of God in flesh, who came to us from the mouth of God, speaking grace and truth to our hearts. So in those times of waiting, when we're waiting for our seed to grow, or we're waiting for school to come back, or we're waiting to be able to hug our friend who we haven't seen, those are the times where we can trust in God's truth, because his word is all truth.